Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another food review. I am back with the lovely Francesco.
Hi.
For another international snack tasting thing. So today we are again shining a light on Snack Surprise. These guys run a subscription box service where every month they will ship to you an amazing selection of sweets and snacks from other countries. Last time I drafted the Italian Francesco in for our Italian box. Today, he's back again.
Just to try the food.
Just to try, yeah, he wants to eat, basically. As always, I will hit you up with a link to Snack Surprise in the description box below, as well as a discount code so you can get yourself one of these boxes for even cheaper than normal. How fabulous is that? So today, we are dealing with snacks from which country?
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Dutch people love it.
Dutch people love it. Shall we start with these?
Yeah.
So
The crocky.
So I think we're going to start with
Crunchy and
these
nitty potato crisps.
croaky. So these are just your standard kind of crisps, but they're a bit of a funky flavour.
Here, it's either smoky paprika or bolognese flavour. Bolognese flavour. You do this to piss me off.
Bolognese flavoured
Crisps.
that's hard to say. Bolognese flavoured crisps.
Let's do it.
So these are the paprika flavoured croaky.
I like the design though. I like the branding, by the way.
I love the colour.
Like
It reminds me of Rubicon, you know, the juice.
Yeah, true. The colours, I guess, and the orange though. Maybe you know what? That's too cool. The crisps.
Ah, look at this marketing genius beside me. Anyway,
Aye.
let's get these open because I'm hungry. So what are we? Wow, they are orange. My God,
They are.
look at the color of this.
I don't know if anyone have ever tried it, but the first thought that I had was Wackos, a type of crisps. Wackos.
Where are they from?
I don't know.
So these are super orange. They're just a standard kind of like crisp, but it looks like they have more paprika than a lot of other paprika flavored crisps I've had before.
They're highly coated. Very salty.
Oh, they're good. They remind me, have you ever had barbecue Pringles? They remind me of smoky barbecue Pringles. They've got a kind of smokiness, kind of a little bit of sweetness. What would you give them out of 5?
I do 5.
Wow.
Crisps.
I'll give them a 4. I bloody love paprika flavoured crisps. You see them a lot around Europe, but not enough here, in my opinion. Big fan.
Enjoy it.
I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Okay, so I believe we have some other savoury snacks in here. Do you want to tell me what we have?
There's
Oh,
another bag of crisps. The patate jobby.
I googled this and it's apparently some kind of like curried onion mayonnaise or something like that. But I'm really excited to try these. It's a flavour I've never seen before.
They also sell in restaurants this type of crisps. In
Really?
Netherlands. Yeah, in Amsterdam as well.
Okay, so these are kind of more similar to the colour we're used to, but again, just standard potato crisps.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mustard.
Yeah, I was already saying.
Wow.
Yeah, ready. Got nothing to do with curry.
Basically, if you put some
Mustard.
American mustard and a raw onion slice in your mouth.
Oh, that's badly described. It's nice.
Oh yeah.
It's not a raw onion.
Well, no, but I might like raw onion and mustard together. Even, it kind of reminds me of gherkins too.
True.
It's
well,
that-
because these are the kind of flavour you associate it with. You would get a nice bowl of gherkin on the side, a bit
Yeah.
of pickles, and a bag of crisps. Like ideal for appetizers or any sort of pre-dinner event.
If you don't like stinky crisps, you might not be a fan of these, but if you're into kind of onion rings or any sort of oniony, strong flavoured crisp,
Definitely, yeah.
God, they have a lingering flavour as well.
Definitely, yeah.
I would give them a 4 out of 5 as well.
I would give them a 3. I mean, it doesn't say there's Master anyway. It tastes like Master, so...
Yeah, it does. Shall we move on? Do we have anything else salty in here or shall we just go digging? I would like to try... Oh my word. Look how much stuff is inside just one of these boxes. I think we should move on to something that is quite familiar. So I think we're going to move on to the Stroopwafel.
The Stroopwafel.
Stroopwafel, I think waffle.
Stroopwafel.
I love these things. No matter where you're from in the world, you have probably seen these somewhere. You'll often see them sold in Starbucks and coffee shops. Some people like to sit them over a mug of coffee so that the caramel inside these crispy wafers gets all kind of gooey. I love these. I love the mini ones. I love the big ones. I am...
Because they come in little bags with like tiny discs as well, not just this size. In fact, I've never seen that big size before.
But that, honestly, if you sit that over a mug of coffee, it just softens up.
Fair.
So if you have never had one of these, it's basically a super crispy kind of caramelized wafer with this gorgeous chewy caramel in the middle.
It smells very gingery. It's a classic. Everybody knows about it.
They're so good.
I didn't know they were from the Netherlands.
They've got that really addictive kind of crunchy, chewy texture as well.
Yeah.
Big fan. What would you give the Stroopwafel out of 5?
Stroopwafel, 5 out of 5.
Perfectly agreed.
The name gives a bit of a boost.
Thank you, Netherlands.
Thank you, Netherlands.
Do you want to move on to some chocolate?
I want to try the UFOs.
The UFOs? Let's try
again,
UFOs.
Packaging is very 1990s.
Very 1990s. I don't know how much you guys can see, but it makes me think of like American TV show candy. You know what I mean? So these are called smoltjes.
Smoltjes?
Schmultjes.
Smoltjes.
It looks like they're going to be little biscuits with chocolate and some kind of cream filling. They look a bit like Pandestelle.
Do they make you fly?
They do make me fly,
well,
but
then.
only if I eat 8 packets of them.
Fair. We need more boxes.
Look at this nonsense.
Oh dear.
So these, it's basically just your standard kind of golden biscuit. It's got some chocolate, some kind of smart... Did they all pop off?
Yeah, you're not supposed to break them probably.
And what's inside?
Just chocolate. I don't know if there's a layer of white chocolate as well because it looks like faded a bit, but definitely Smarties on top and chocolate and a biscuit.
Let's bite in. Let's see how a UFO tastes. It's better than I expected. So the little colourful things on top are just like Smarties. The biscuit is nothing special, but the chocolate and the kind of sweet filling inside the chocolate, that's quite nice actually.
Yeah? Fair. I find it average to be honest. Enjoyable, like it's a great quick snack, but there's plenty of others out better. Do you remember the Kinder Cereale? What else did we do in the Italian box?
The cards, the Kinder cards. Yeah. If you haven't seen the video where we tasted those Italian snacks, please go and do that because it was one of my favourite videos. These I would eat if you put them out for me, but I would never buy them.
See, but would you put it out where? You got friends coming over, you open up a bag of UFOs. And
When,
be like, here,
when you at all these sophisticated adult parties I go to.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you give them out of 5?
It's a chew. Sorry.
They're not advertised to be anything high quality or anything, and for what they are, I think they taste okay. I'll
Fair.
give the Smoltjes UFOs, I'll give them those a 3 out of 5, I think. Let's dig inside our box again and see what we want next. I'm quite intrigued by this.
I'm not, because there's ginger in it. I'm not a huge fan. However, I'm absolutely keen on giving it a shot.
Sounds like coward talk to me.
I know.
So this is called...
This is the one you can smell from outside as well.
You can.
It's not even unwrapped and you can really smell it.
It's
a good sign, I guess.
It's a very sort of northern European gingerbread type thing. You know, the Germans love it, we love it. I think Austria love it.
As well with gingerbread.
Yeah, 6-story buildings.
It was a guy called Ansel, I believe. Is that him?
And Gretel.
And Gretel.
And the witch.
And the
And
witch.
the breadcrumbs. So this, I think, is called Ontbijtkoek. Ontbijtkoek.
See, you don't pronounce the I, the J, and the T. Ontbijtkoek.
If you are Dutch or you can speak Dutch or even if you can speak Afrikaans, please tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it's...
Ontbijtkoek.
This has been around since 1883, so let's not insult it, alright?
It's 130 years.
Yeah, that's older than me.
Bless.
So we open this up and it basically just looks like a really kind of moist slice of cake and... Oh, that smell. Wow.
Christmas in Germany.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
Christmas anywhere. Treacle, dried fruits, ginger, cinnamon, cloves.
The Swedish.
The Swedish. It smells like every good thing about Christmas.
Yo. Ginger.
Maybe if you dunk this in a cup of tea or into a cup of coffee, I would feel differently. Have you
It's
tasted
very
the
seasonal too. I can only have that on Christmas time.
Have you tasted the crust?
Yeah.
It tastes so dark. It's weird.
It's good though. You got a bit of a taste of burnt, almost like filling.
It's a little bit dry for my liking. If you had it with a cup of tea or some coffee,
Definitely, yeah.
Or even you had a little bit of honey or something to
But
drizzle over
again,
it.
I wouldn't have it in summertime. I would have a cup of tea on a winter in Sweden with
It's
snow
Dutch.
outside. No, I want to see snow outside. I want to be in Sweden. Fine.
I like that. It's very simple. It tastes very old-fashioned. And like you say, it's very, very Christmassy.
I'll give it a 2.
Oof.
Sorry.
I would probably give it a 3.
You give it a 5. You did all.
What would you like to move on to next, my love?
I need a juice. The Chocolonely comes in handy because we got the gingerbread with Chocolonely.
So in here we have a can of Chocolonely. Now, I have never actually tasted this, but you see this stuff everywhere. You see it in big bottles, you see it in cans. It's a classic kind of old-fashioned chocolate milk as far as I'm aware. Have you ever tasted it?
No.
I find the fact that it comes in a can kind of strange, just because it's something I'm not used to.
Chocolate milk in a can.
But I guess it keeps it colder better than
It doesn't
plastic
do
would.
psst, psst.
Well, I hope not. The fizzy chocolate. Ugh.
Fizzy chocolate and milk. Fizzy milk.
So it smells just like a kind of classic chocolate milk.
Just go for it. Would you? I mean, but it's a great question. Would you just buy it from like a vending machine and then go around and drink it like that? Would you need a glass to drink it?
I don't know.
Do you put it in your morning glass, like when
I
you
don't
buy
know. To me, it looks like a can of beer, which I kind of like. It look like this looks to me
it?
like.
Right, that's like a can of beer. No.
I'm small. I like it though. It tastes like some super cheap chocolate milk, but it's kept the cold quite well, even though it's sunny outside just now.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
Okay then. Do you like it?
Yeah. Got a 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
But you know what it is? It's just a lack of quality on the product, Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
snack, so I
It's
don't feel like going too generous on it.
it's a cheap chocolate milk, but it's a good cheap chocolate milk.
Yeah. See, when Mum was upset on me, she would have made a cheap chocolate milk like that in the morning and be like, have it.
With Nesquik?
No, because that's when she was happy about it. You can just get pure unsweetened cocoa powder in a cold
In a
glass of milk.
teaspoon straight
And
in
if she
your
was
mouth.
really upset, she would have warmed up the milk as well. Nice hot tea on a 25 degrees, 7 a.m. before school, July.
No one needs that. I'm sorry.
Joking.
Are you going to give the Chocolonely a 3 out of 5?
3 out of 5, yes.
I'm going to give it a 4. For what it is, I like the packaging, I like that it feels kind of old school, and I like the taste for what it is. So I'm going to give that a 4. So what are we moving on to next?
They're called the Netter Sticks. The Netter Sticks.
So these are white chocolate by the look of it. We have some kind of random regal child representing the brand. It's a very kind of 90s, early noughties thing on the front.
Yeah.
What do you
a
think?
wee guy.
Do you like it, the packaging?
In the 90s, yes. It's nice though. I like the fact that you need to squeeze right in to open over here.
Almost
Cute.
like a pack of Mikado or like Pocky.
Or cigarettes.
Or yes, for those less innocent.
Oh, no way! They're all wrapped in a
Ooh.
different... That's cute. That's the box.
So they're actually coated. They don't even look on the packaging like they're coated in white chocolate. Is it a pretzel stick?
I don't know. They're coated. And inside, apparently, there are popping rocks as well.
Oh, like popping candy.
I like it. It's quite cute.
Ooh.
I enjoy the packaging. This is just chocolate. Just white chocolate.
Oh, there they are.
With the popping rocks.
Not too many though. Quite a kind of small, subtle amount of
A
them.
fair amount, yeah. There's an amount. A right amount. They're nice.
So basically, the little kind of lumps on the stick that you can see are the little kind of pieces of popping candy. It's a solid thing of white chocolate, whereas I thought it was going to be like
sparkling
biscuit
in your
or... They do. Super cheap, super sweet white chocolate. Creamy. It goes quite well with the popping candy, actually. As a
It's
kid,
fine.
I would have devoured those.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Big fan of those. If you're from the UK, anything like Milky Bar or any other kind of cheap white chocolate, that's the vibe.
Except you don't get the poppy rocks on
True.
the rest. Yeah.
What would you give those out of 5?
A good 4.5. 4.
I would give them the same. I think the chocolate's pretty decent for what it is. I think the packaging is cute. I think the pop rocks are just the right amount. Anyway, big fan of those. What shall we move on to next?
I mean, we had this whole debate. We had Oh, the droste pastilles.
Not the
Pastil.
droste pastilles. So I think these must be called, it looks like droste or droste. So these are from Holland and they are orange crisps. I love the packaging. It reminds me of Smarties. Or like, you know the tubes of sweets you get at Christmas time. Do you like orange and chocolate together?
I like the little brandy thing over there. And the fact that you can open them like that so you can pull out one by one.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
So we have...
I feel like I've seen this packaging already.
I was gonna say.
I genuinely feel like I've done it. I don't know if I can recall the same brand, but the packaging is something I'm comfortable with.
I am very excited by these. This is actually quite a good amount then, because they're quite densely packed together, isn't it?
It's a lot of stuff.
So they come out in these sort of little rounded discs with the Droste logo on top. Great orangey smell there. Lovely fresh orangey smell.
Cheap chocolate though.
Obviously.
The orange comes through without even biting onto it. There's a lot of orange in it.
Almost like orange flavoured matchmakers. It doesn't remind me too much of like the chocolate orange segment. But to say it sounds juicy, is that weird?
Yeah, so do you think they utilise the extra zest of that? Or maybe just liqueur? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm not a huge fan of chocolate with orange in it. Or mint chocolate, orange chocolate stuff. But yeah, no.
Orange juice concentrate as well as orange flavouring.
There you go.
That's what's giving it that kind of juicy. I could eat these all day.
There you go.
That's a 5 out of 5 for me. I think they're
It is?
delicious.
I agree, and I also love the packaging.
Shall we get on to Big
Yes.
Tony? Now, we are big fans.
Tony.
Big fans of Tony. Tony's Chocolonely is quite a famous Dutch brand these days. They're known for their great ethics in their chocolate farming,
Break the chain.
slavery-free, proper fair trade stuff, and good chocolate at the same time. So this is their milk, caramel, and zizout. Let's find out.
Cecil.
That should have been more obvious than it was, shouldn't it? Oh well, salted caramel. I love the packaging. I love everything about this brand. The shape of their bars is always great.
I like the funky shapes that they got already.
Big funky shapes, and it looks like there's actual little kind of segments of caramel in here too.
Definitely, yeah.
Big, thick, chunky bars. I'm very excited about these.
Donny.
Just the right amount of salt. Milk chocolate is super creamy.
Donny.
If you guys haven't tried Tony's Chocolonely, they are available in the UK. And you definitely should. For the ethics, for the flavour, everything. The caramel's spot on, the salt is spot on, the chocolate is delicious.
It's very balanced, yeah. It's there though, it's not a shy flavour.
No, not
It's
at all.
absolutely there, you can tell.
And you taste cocoa.
There's caramel, you can tell that there's salt.
That's gorgeous. That's an easy 5 out of 5 for me.
I agree.
Yay! So we have these interesting kanelkussens, which we translated both into Italian and English, and it means cinnamon cushions, which I thought was really cute. Jesus, it's like a Yankee candle.
Wow.
That smells, if you've ever smelt a cinnamon candle, that is how strong that is. It smells stronger than an actual cinnamon stick.
It will take an hour to finish this, isn't it? Oh wow, though, there is one thing that needs to be said. I like the fact that you can see the cat.
The marbling.
It looks very crafty.
They look like gnocchi.
Yeah. Oh, I get it why they're called cushions. They look like craft behind. Can you chew on it or can you bite on it?
They're boiled. That's a hard pass. They're weirdly kind of creamy. These would be great if you're into sweets of any kind, but again, very Christmassy flavour. Are you too scared to try?
Yeah.
Okay, so we only have a couple of other little sweets in here to... Rude. A couple of other little sweets in here to try. We have hopjes, which are coffee flavoured.
Right.
And we have these, which are raspberry flavoured. They're called Napoleon Framboise.
Wow. Napoleon.
How about you try that one? And I'll try this one.
Yeah, sorry.
Now, I think in one of the Polish videos I filmed for you guys a year or so ago, we tried a coffee flavoured hard sweet that was from like a mining area of Poland, and I loved it. Is it nice and raspberry?
It feels like bubble gums. It's very hard. Is it cherry or strawberries?
Raspberry.
Oh, fair.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh wow, that is good.
How's that? What does it taste like?
It's like,
Can you tell?
it's
like
like
coffee beans in it.
creamy, but
Like
with coffee.
biscuit coffee beans.
It tastes like instant coffee. So it tastes like a fairly cheap coffee, but they've got some kind of cream or milk in there, which is making it taste like you're drinking a kind of cheap latte, but in a nice way.
You just going in and ordering a cheap latte? Oh, good afternoon. Can I have a cheap latte? Is that what you do? Do you want foam on top? No, just cheap.
Just cheap. Not, but in a good way.
Good.
I would give the Hoppias a 4 out of 5. Big fan of those. How's the raspberry?
It's going to be a long day.
What would you give it out
Don't
of
want
5?
to hey, take a 3.
Okay, what do you make of the Dutch snacks?
Some of them are better than the others. However, I like the idea. I think having the chance to get different snacks from everywhere in the world every month, it's a cool idea.
And different flavours, you know, there's some salty snacks, there's some sweet snacks, there's some seriously good chocolatey snacks. I think it's great.
If nothing, it gives you the variety, because when you go to shop and you buy always the same stuff.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. We get settled on things that we like, and then we just keep buying that.
Yeah.
Forgetting there might be other tastes out there that we would not consider because we never try them. So in this way, you're forced.
Yeah, to try new stuff.
You get them home, delivered to you, nicely done. Yeah, I like it.
You know, Dutch snacks clearly aren't something we see a lot here. We've tried the Stroopwafels and we've tried the Tony's bars. Very impressed. Thank you to the Netherlands for producing some lovely things
Thank
and
you,
for
Netherlands.
feeding us. And a big thank you again to Snack Surprise. If you guys would like to taste next month's box to see what country we're traveling to edibly next, again, I will drop the link in the description box below along with a discount code so you can get some cash off of your order. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys being here. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, to subscribe if you are new, because we're always back with new videos. Thank you again so much for watching, and we will see you for the next one.
Thank you.